Let's bring David back in now with first alert weather. And David, it sounds like we have a couple of dicey days ahead.
Right, feels like the middle of summer, even late summer here lately, and tomorrow even hotter. We're talking about highs in the 90s and heat index values as high as 100. More concerning those, the threat of severe weather. Tomorrow, severe storms with hurricane-force wind gusts, the main concern. On Thursday, severe storms are even more likely, and unfortunately, that's when tornadoes become more likely than we've seen in some time. This all starts tomorrow. Here's the radar starting at about 2 p.m. when a squall line of damaging severe storms blasts into our area. Notice it could be in the Chicago area right as you're heading home from work and getting some errands done tomorrow evening. Right now, the radar is clear. We've dried out temporarily behind some isolated storms that we saw earlier. But notice this southwest flow in the higher levels of the atmosphere bringing a few more disturbances our way. There's a severe weather outbreak ongoing in the northern plains right now where 105 different reports of wind damage have occurred in the past 24 hours. Back here at home, tomorrow the risk goes up. 3 out of 5 risk of mainly wind damage. On Thursday, we're right in the middle of the bullseye for another risk of numerous damaging storms. Thursday, it's possible that parts of our area could be upgraded to an even higher risk. So here's the new timeline. This is our latest high-resolution model, new for you at 10 o'clock, and I think it's doing pretty well. Through the next several hours, there's an isolated storm that might develop. Not worried anymore about these being severe, just a little brief heavy rain, along with a little lake fog possible. Tomorrow morning, this is all out of here. It's hot, it's humid, plenty of sunshine through the day, but after 2 p.m., here comes that big complex round number 1 of severe storms rocking the area. Any of these could have 75, 85 mile per hour wind gusts. We're hoping they lose a little punch as they move through, but new tonight, we're also getting more confident in additional rounds of storms, not only at 2 p.m. through 4 p.m., but maybe through 11 p.m. Notice the radar stays quite active with another bowing line of severe storms. That's indicative of possible wind damage blowing through at 10, 11 o'clock. So that has to do with tomorrow's. Now Thursdays. We start off really hot and humid again. We're dry through much of the daytime. This looks like a little bit of a later threat. Unfortunately, this model, which is doing the best job, only goes out 42 hours, so you can just see the beginning of that next event, but mainly starting around 5, 6 p.m. and continuing through the rest of the evening. That's when the severe risk looks the greatest on Thursday. Oh, and there's also a risk of flash flooding. 3 to 4 inches of rain possible over the next couple of days, depending on how these storms evolve. Weather alerts for hot, humid weather and severe storms the next couple of days, but humidity and temperatures drop after that. Windows are back open this weekend with low temperatures eventually making it back into the 50s. Joe, Erica?
David, thanks.